Yo, everybody, what is poppin'? I have nothing to be grateful for. I don't know what I'm grateful for, to be honest. These are typical responses I'll get when I'll ask someone, what's something God has done in your life? What is something you are grateful for? And a lot of the time, it's met with that response, surprisingly. We all go through really tough situations, and sometimes we allow that to overshadow the blessings that we've got. So here's my typical response when people say something like that when they answer the question. Did you wake up this morning? Were you able to take a breath of air in your lungs? Were you able to stand up out of bed? Were you in a house full of people who loved you? Were you able to go into the fridge and get a little bit of food? Were you able to enjoy central air and heat? Praise God. Little blessings that we take for granted every day because we allow the burdens to overshadow what God has blessed us with. Here's what I've learned. What you magnify is where your focus is going to be. We're all going to go through tough situations, like sometimes really, really difficult stuff that is just really hard to deal with. And that'll be like the forefront of our minds. But what I've learned is this. When we maximize the blessings in our life every day, it minimizes the burdens. It switches our focus from this is what you've done, God, and not just so much to this is what I'm going through. Deion Sanders had a quote that I absolutely love. He said, I don't have bad days. I have bad moments. And when you think about it, that's really, really true. If you were to break down your day from waking up to going to bed, I would argue most of the time it's going to be really good. It's going to be all right. And we may have things that are bad moments within our day, but if you were to break it down to a percentage, I would say you probably have like 90% of a good day and maybe 10% of a bad one. So why do we focus so much on that 10%? Again, it's because we will maximize our burden instead of our blessing. So my challenge to you guys today is this. Break down everything that God has blessed you with today. From being able to get out of bed this morning, to food in the fridge, to all the little things we mentioned earlier. And I promise you, your perspective will begin to change to this is what God has done for me, and not so much of this is what I'm going through. God is so good, and He's going to walk with you through every step of life. But it's on us to recognize those blessings He gives us daily and not take them for granted. So thank God today. Bless up, eyes up, and tell someone about how good your Jesus is. See you on the next one.